Welcome to BizFlow Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to cover how to create session-based or drop-in classes in BizFlow. Let's get started. To navigate to this classes screen, hover over the Setup/Manage tab. Then click on Classes from the drop-down. Once you arrive at this page, you can create different types of classes by clicking on the green Add Class button. You can either choose to copy from an existing class or add a new one. In this instance, we will add a new one, and below it will show the different types of classes. In BizFlow, you can create 4 different types of classes: single classes or events, courses, recurring or ongoing classes, and session-based or drop-in classes. We will start by creating a session-based or drop-in class, which is a class that you can continuously create sessions for on a day-by-day or week-by-week basis. You can choose to allow customers to only sign up for one session or any of the available sessions for this class. When selecting this option, customers have the ability to sign up for multiple sessions at once, or they can continue to sign up for sessions in the future. Once you have selected that option, click Save and Next. This next page will bring you step by step to create a session-based or drop-in class. For the status, you can choose to not publish this class, which will allow you to go back and edit this class before publishing it for your customers to view. As well, you can choose to publish this class with either enrollment availability to be open or closed. We will choose enrollment to be open. Next, you can allow the display availability online to be turned on or off. As well, you can allow family member registration to be turned on or off. When this feature is turned on, additional questions will appear below. You can choose to group this class into groups you have previously created, or you can create a new one here. You can also choose to group this class into a category, which is the second level of grouping. Then you will give this class a name, such as Drop-In Beginner Yoga Class. You will then select the start and end dates for this class by typing them out, or by selecting from the drop-down calendar. When adding additional sessions in the future, you can come back and edit this end date if need be. Next, you will input the number of attendees and the last date a customer can register for this class. Under the Family Member Info section, you can choose how many seats or tickets can be purchased for family members at once. You can select if the family members' first and last names are required, as well as their date of birth. Below, you can designate this class to be private. If selected, you can give this class an access code. As well, you can allow people to be put on a waitlist when this class is full. If selected, designate the waitlist limit. Under the Notifications section, you can choose to send email or text notifications to the staff when customers enroll. As well, you can send a notification to the customer or staff when the customer attends the class. You can select if you want to send the customers email reminders, text reminders, or both. In the text box, you can choose to insert a brief description of what the class entails, which will be visible when a customer is registering for this class online. You can say something like, Drop-in Class for Beginners. Lastly, you can select the location where this class will be held, or you can add a temporary location. If this option is selected, you will have to input the location name, address, zip code, and phone number. When all fields are completed, click on Save and Next to continue. This next page is a very critical step in creating a class. It allows you to add sessions to this class by clicking on the Add Session button. In this pop-up, you can edit the session name. For example, you can create 2 separate sessions, and you can add a march at the end of this session name. You can edit the location for this specific session, and can indicate the staff member or members hosting the class. As well, if you would like to indicate specific rooms or additional resources, you can do that here. If you allow staff and resources to be distributed over different time periods for this class, you can check the box. You can then indicate the start and end time. You can also edit the start date for this specific session to be March 1st. And finally, you can enable this event to be repeated. For this session, we will repeat it daily for every workday, and this session will end by March 31st. Save when complete. We will now create another session and add April to the end of the session name. You can edit the location for this specific session and can indicate the staff member or members hosting the class. As well, if you would like to indicate specific rooms or additional resources, you can do that here. If you allow staff and resources to be distributed over different time periods for this class, you can check the box. You can then indicate the start and end times. You can also edit the start date for this specific session to be April 1st. And finally, you can enable this event to be repeated. For this session, we will repeat it daily for every workday, and this session will end by April 31st. Save when complete. You can choose to edit information regarding this class by clicking on the green pencil icon. But when customers start to enroll in this class, some of these features may not be editable. Click on Next to continue. Once arriving at the pricing page, you must fill out what type of payment is displayed. For classes, you can choose to have no payment required or displayed, have a credit card enabled when payment is required for upfront booking, or have no payment or credit card required upfront for booking while the price is displayed. But in order for this class to be sold online, you must enable credit card payment. Next, you will insert the class or program price. This price will be for each session or drop-in class a customer attends. As well, you can choose to display the pricing to the customer as a range. You can make this class taxable or non-taxable depending on what your business and state requirements are. As well, you can select the tax class. Next, you will check the box if you require full payment at the time of booking. If so, you can enter a discount on this class in the form of a dollar amount or percentage. For example, you can give a $10 discount to seniors. As well, you can create additional discounts by clicking on the Add Option button. You can also allow customers to be enrolled in an installment plan. If so, you can customize it here. To move on, click on Save and Next. Continuing on to the next page, to add any forms that need to be completed or signed by the customer, you can click on the Add Form button. Select the form or forms from your database, and click on Save. If the form is for an internal staff member to fill out, you can uncheck the box below Customer. As well, you have the option to allow the customer to skip filling out this form during the time of booking, and they can continue to fill it out later. Or you can allow them to only fill it out once. Click Save and Next to continue. To add any agreements that need to be completed or signed by the customer, you can click on the Add Agreements button. Select the agreement or agreements from your database and click on Save. Agreements are typically only for the customer to complete or sign, so you have the option to allow the customer to skip filling out this agreement during the time of booking, or you can allow them to only fill it out once. Click Save and Next to continue. Under the Tags tab, you have the option to select from existing tags that you want to link or unlink to this class, or you can add a new tag. Once you are done, hit Submit. Now you will be able to see this class below under the Enrollment Open tab. Additionally, you can go back into the class details by clicking on its name highlighted in blue, or by clicking on the green edit icon located to the right of the class. From here, you can choose to edit any information previously added. Under the Sessions tab, if you click on the blue section under Time, you are able to delete or edit any individual dates each class occurs on. This would be necessary in case of a holiday or a staff member cannot host the class on that date. Exit out to go back. As well, you can choose to display a session text, which will appear on the booking screen. You additionally have the option to add items that can be sold at the time of booking for the class under the Add-on tab. To add items, click on the New Add-on button and navigate through the drop-downs. From here, select the item category, then select the item, and click on Next. You can apply a discount price and select if the customer can purchase multiple of this item. Save when complete. If multiple items have been added, you can choose to change the sequence of how they are displayed. You can also navigate to the Custom Notification tab to edit the notification that will be sent to the customer after booking the class. As well, you can add any images to go along with the class. At the Image tab, you will click on the Select Class Image button, and you can select an image from your database, or you can upload a new image from your files. Lastly, at the bottom of the screen, under Class Details, a new section titled Advanced Options has been created. Here you can add a customer booking alert. You can restrict who can enroll in this class by membership. And you can use this URL provided to open up the class registration screen on a new page. Since you are logged into the BizFlow platform, you would have to open this link up in incognito mode or log out of BizFlow. In this instance, I will show you what this page will look like in incognito mode. As you can see, all the information we have added for this class will be provided here. This completes a tutorial on how to create session-based or drop-in classes in the BizFlow platform. Thank you for watching.